Today I'm going to be discussing something I've been trying to avoid, but I need to talk about, and that's the time rules for the Worlds. I've been avoiding it, not to actually avoid it, because I've been trying to do research so I can work out what my actual opinion on the matter is, having seen what other people have thought. And yeah, I don't know. I can say what they're trying to do. So for those who don't know, instead of having match loss, well, you get match loss instead of ties for someone not winning by 2-1 or 2-1 or whatever. End of time, that's it, double loss. 50 extra minutes. And yeah, it makes sense because it's try to stop slow play, try to stop burning for time and winning, because life points do not matter anymore. Just for Worlds, we don't know if this if this is going out or if it's being modified before it goes out to Hobby League, other tournaments. This is just for Worlds at the moment. But yeah, it's interesting. I was chatting to, I've seen some videos looking at the game theory. I've seen some, other, some of the big YouTubers. Some go they like it, some say they don't, and I get where Konami coming from. There is nothing worse than sitting there for 12, you take your turn in 3 minutes and then you sat there like this and your opponent's like, it's their turn, they've drawn, and they're like, spend the next 10-15 minutes searching their deck. If they activated a card that's not legal to activate, or just sit there for 15 minutes. It's not fun. So that's fun, but getting this I don't like the double loss per se. For me, it's a bit weird because one of the reasons they want to get rid of the tie situation is people can collude. Yeah, people can collude. They're not wrong, but sometimes games come to a natural tie, and that's not being accounted for anymore. I don't know. It means instead of going, I don't know, OX1 or X2-1 or whatever, you're now probably going to be X and 3, maybe X and 5 to get to top cut, which isn't necessarily an issue, but for those who don't know, ties are worth a third of a win, so it's still positive even though there's a draw. You can see how people could get with the way this plays, because let's say you're having a good game, you've won game 1, your opponent's won game 2, and you're having a really good duel. You think you can win, you've got more life points, and your opponent goes, you start to go to battle phase, and before you can say end of main, it goes time 1 round. you were in a winning position, but nope, neither of you drew. Neither of you won 2 matches, that's it, you both lost. Could be awkward. Equally, you know, the other argument against it is how polite a player's going to be. Now, imagine at somewhere like Worlds, people are probably going to be fairly polite and honest. But what's to stop people bullying and being forceful about, either being forceful and going, oh, I should win or whatever, or go at being petty and going, right, I lost, I shouldn't have, I'm going to play to make sure neither of us win. And I imagine a very small number of people in the community will do this. I don't think most of the community would. I'd like to hope, well, I hope not anyway. Most people just want to play fairly, nicely, but a very small number of people might play like that. I don't know. But that could happen, but it might not. Yeah, it's just a bit of a straight. Well, I understand what they're trying to do. It's just I'm not coming up with any answers because I don't know what the answer is. But it's one of those that really, I don't know. Difficult because with the current rules, burning for time isn't fun. But it becomes a necessary part of the game sometimes to win because of the life point situation. Maybe having 50 minutes is going to make it better. I don't know. I'll see what happens when I'm at Worlds. Because I will be down for the finals. Semi-finals and finals. I will be watching it. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, and whether, having been to Worlds, I think any differently to what I'm thinking now. I don't know. What are your people's views on the new time rules? It'll be really interesting to find out. So feel free to put a comment down below. Like, subscribe because it helps the channel. But what do you think about these proposed time rules? Because as I say, there's no guarantee we're getting them in a locals or lower tournament setting. This could just be a world setting. We don't know about that yet. We're waiting to hear what Konami has to say after Worlds. But what to say? Comment down below. I want to see what other people think about this rules. How they feel, if it's positive, negative, because there might be something you've thought of that other people haven't. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.